Why hello everybody and welcome to the next video, which I completely forgot to hit record, and I was like, I thought I was recording, but oh well. This video is going to be covering the Bethesda, Square Enix, and Ubisoft conferences, what I thought about them. So let's get started with Bethesda, where they did barely apologize for Fallout 76 terrible launch, and with that I was not amused to begin with. And the games I look forward to, kind of, is Deathloop, which it's a nice, interesting battle royale game that who knows how it'll be, where you'll be playing either as a woman or a man trying to get out of the loop, because if you die, you have to restart the loop, so who knows how that'll be. But then we have Wolfenstein Youngblood, which kind of spoils the ending of Colossus that he possibly has kids, but that's a co-op experience that's done in a linear story. Who knows if you'll be able to play with an AI as the other sister, or if it'll be just regular online co-op type of thing. I don't know. But then there is Elder Scrolls Blades, which is getting DLC and a Switch port, because the Switch already has the controllers and everything for it, so it's all good. Then there is Fallout 76 that gets a free update called Wastelanders, because Bethesda realized they screwed up removing a bunch of the necessary things called NPCs and having not much voice actors, so you get that in Wastelanders, as well as a 52-player battle royale DLC called Nuclear Winter, which I believe is out now, but Wastelanders I think is coming next month, but don't quote me on that. And then there is Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game that was literally just talked about, and it was only a cinematic trailer showing, but nothing more. So I'm sure we're probably going to see that in next year's E3 to actually see the gameplay, which will probably be ready for next November, or November 2020 or September 2020 probably. But there was also 90s IP Commander Keen Mobile, which is a free-to-play game for Android and iOS, because, apparently a nice console game was too much development time for them to bother to have a console port, unless that's announced in the future. Who knows? But that is meh. And then, last but not least, what I'm looking forward to is the Rage 2 DLC with new quests, weapons, vehicles, and cheats like a low-gravity cheat, which basically makes the game so easy, as far as I can tell from the trailer that they shown. But Rage 2, I actually need to play Rage 1 finally, which I think I uninstalled it because I wasn't even actually playing it, or I never actually started the game yet, and I just had it on the hard drive. I'm like, I need hard drive space, especially since I got a Rift this week, which I've been streaming for a couple times this week, which is fun. But look forward to future content with that. But with that Bethesda conference, I would make it a 5 out of 10 because it was not that great at all. And then Square Enix did have a lot of anime games, mostly because of Final Fantasy, but in general, it was really, really only interesting when Marvel's Avengers details actually came in, which it's being launched May 15, 2020, which we definitely need more gameplay than what was shown in the trailer. And yeah. But in the Avengers game, you'll be able to play as Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, and Iron Man. So no Hawkeye, stupidly. And I guess that they'll be having new people coming into play, but like they showed Ant-Man literally having a shrinking gun, being like, hey, there's a giant robot here. Nope, shrunk it down to a toy size. So yeah, that I definitely really can't wait for that to come out. But they also showed a whole lot of gameplay of Final Fantasy VII, which I may get interested in, but I never really played those games, but who knows, maybe I'll get in the future. But it was a whole lot of gameplay, not just the cinematic trailer that was shown last year. That's why the whole conference in general, I thought of it mostly as 6 out of 10 because of the Avengers stuff. Like, they really kept hyping up the fact of it's an original story. And yeah, a whole lot of stuff. But last but not least, the Ubisoft conference. I was relatively okay with hearing the Rainbow Six Siege updates as well as updates for other titles, but I was mostly looking forward to the Watch Dogs Legion news, which they showed nice alpha gameplay, which I can't wait for that game to come out. Like Watch Dogs 2 I was excited for, Watch Dogs 1 I was excited for. I don't care about the downgrade that Watch Dogs 1 happened. I don't care. I'm glad that my PC was able to run everything all sweet. So I just really have a lot of questions for that game since I don't think we got a release date at all, and the fact that who knows what the roster limit it will be for NPCs, since you'll be able to any NPC that's not hostile you'll be able to recruit into DedSec, but we have no idea if there is going to be a limit on the roster or you'll be able to just have like over 100. Who knows? But I really hope a lot of the skills from Watch Dogs 2 comes back in returns into Watch Dogs Legion. We don't know. So yeah, I can't wait for Watch Dogs Legion so badly. But then we have another trailer, which for Ghost Recon Breakpoint, which wasn't a lot, but it was a little bit more than what we've had. But it was spoken about by John Bernthal and his dog, which all power to you if you're capable of actually bringing your dog on the stage to talk about the damn game that you wanted. But Rainbow Six Siege did also show off 2 characters as DLC, where you have Warden, which is a defensive character that wears infrared glasses to see through smoke, and to see the new camouflaged person called Knock, which is an attack person that, of course, uses camouflage for its strategy. Which, when you see the actual trailer for it, I'm like, that's crazy. Just seeing how invisible the person is. It's only when they're moving that you can really tell they're there. But then there's going to be some DLC for Brawlhalla, which Ubisoft did partner with Adventure Time to get Finn, Jake, Princess Bubblegum to the game, and you'll be able to play them now. You just have to, of course, purchase them in game with your tokens, and then you'll get them that way. But after that, they also got a Tom Clancy's Elite Squad mobile game, which looks like a Team Fortress game that I don't know if it's turn-based or what, who knows. But that, meh. But they also got Just Dance 2020, which just continues the franchise, and funny enough, has a Wii port, because who knows how the load speeds are for that game. As long as it has tracking controls, Ubisoft doesn't care. They're going to make it anyway. Why not? But there's also a For Honor DLC with a female samurai, Division 2 DLC that has 3 episodes that are having you go outside of DC for the missions, as well as a movie that they're partnering with Netflix to make for the platform, which is going to have a bunch of known actors, which I didn't even write down the actors' names because I'm dumb. But that's going to be covering, I believe, the first Division game that's going to be made into a movie. So then they did announce a Roller Champions game, which combines roller derby with basketball, so that you're making the points on the side, but a side hoop on the side. Who knows? I have not played it. I don't know if I still can play it, because I know it's alpha demo that's online on Uplay, but I don't know. And technically they did. I don't know how I completely forgot to actually write down the whole Uplay stream subscription, but they have that going on for $15 a month. Who wants to pay $15 a month for a game streaming service is beyond me, but do it what you wish with your money. Not my problem if you go broke because of it, but an announcement was made by a few people that worked on Assassin's Creed Odyssey, if I can breathe, but that was literally just an announcement. There was nothing shown other than like one character that was animated, so I guess it's going to be kind of an animated game, but we'll have to just see how that game goes. I haven't even played Odyssey at all, so, but in general, for the Ubisoft conference, I'll say it was a nice 6 out of 10, just because it was meh. Like, I really just look forward to Watch Dogs Legion out of everything that was said during the conference, pretty much. And with that said, I thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed my thoughts on the conferences. Be sure to comment down below what did you think of the Square Enix conference, the Square Enix, Bethesda, and Ubisoft conference. What did you hate about them? And follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel, and join Discord if you don't have a Twitter, as well as catch me on my Twitch streams, and because I would love to see you all there and just talking with you all the time. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.